What's up, my friends? As promised, it's Saturday. We're gonna have a tech session. Ask me anything, but at the same time, I have my coffee, so I'm gonna be building a couple of assets that I need. So, hope that you're having an awesome weekend. If you're seeing this live or later, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're coming from, and I'm going to be building a couple of shorts and music and different things that I need. So let me just get everything ready. But I think that the idea is that I'm going to share a couple of things that I am doing and how I'm doing it. And the first detail is music. If you have seen me for a while, you know that I like to have some music on everything that I do. And one of the sites that I use is called Epidemic Sound. Um, I forgot to put their link in the comment, but I will add it after I finish this. And the cool thing that I like about them is that, let me just go back to their main page, is that this is music for a lot of the different genres that you may like, but you can use them for streaming or for your projects or for your podcast. So right there, you can actually have music and you can look for, let me just, let's say that you are looking for a podcast track. And let me just make sure, let me stop the sharing and start again to make sure that I have the sound so you can see that or hear that, better said. There we go. And you can pick the music. So let me just, I don't know which one is this one, so let me just say. A cool track. It gives you the details of how it is. And if you like it, you can download it. But the cool thing is that you can then whitelist all your channels so you can use it across wherever you're going to do it. So when you come into your account, you can actually, let me just go here, save list. You can put your YouTube channels, you can put TikTok or even your podcast so you can actually save them. So I am actually working in a couple of shorts, and what I'm looking for, I said that I was looking at the vlogs and I like this challenge one. So I was looking at some music. So while I build this, we're gonna do this live in here. So let's see. Let's see this one. I'm looking for a couple of songs for some shorts. Uh, okay. I like that one. Okay. I'm gonna download it. That's going into my folder. Okay, perfect. So I have already a couple of the songs that I need. And how I'm creating these shorts is that I actually created a Canva template. And this Canva template, what I did, let me just create a brand new one so you can see the whole process. So I'm gonna go, okay, let's hope to see that. There you go. I'm gonna go and click on shorts, and I'm just picking so the size is coming directly from there. And then when I am here, This short is going to be for a new channel that I'm building that is on motivation and Christian and your business. So I'm looking for something that will be, let's see, let's look for a beach and I want it on video so it's moving. So I can check how this can go. And again, you can pick some things that you may like. I'm just gonna, I like this one for now. So what I'm gonna do is that I add it and I'm gonna right click set video as background. And then what you wanna do is that you click the video and right here, you wanna turn off the volume. And if you want to readjust the way this look, you see the sun is really low. I will like it higher. So what I'm going to do so I can see more, I'm going to zoom out. And now I can move my video so the sun is about halfway. And then the other thing that I can do is that I can change a little bit of the brightness so it's not so bright. Okay, so now I can go back. So there's going to be a little bit of a movement. The sun is right there. Okay. So then the next thing that I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be adding a headline. Initially going to look small, but you can just adjust it. So what I'm doing is that I'm actually taking and I'm putting a topic for that short. It's going to be like a word so people can read it. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to put here topic. And you're going to see why I'm saying that when we finish this. And I'm going to change it so it will have a background. And in here, you can come and change the color. And as we're going through this, you can actually just drop me a comment. I have the chats over here on the side so I can see your comments from every platform. Let me know where you're coming from. And I'm going to change the color here to black. I'm going to change the text color to white. Okay, and now I have this part in here. And one of the things that I want to do is that you see that there's a guide. The idea is that eventually that topic can stretch across both sides. So let me just switch myself probably in this angle that might look a little bit better. There you go. So we can go, okay. And I'm going to put it probably around here. Okay. Now I want to add then in my content, I want to have a two parts. So one come at the beginning, and then after a while it disappear, and the other one come in. So I'm gonna have this one, and then I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna stretch it from both sides, and make sure that when you click on your text in here, this is on center alignment. You see that it moves. You want it on center, so it could automatically move across it. And then what I'm gonna do is that I like the lift option. That is that the text can pop out from the background. And then I'm gonna double it for now, and you're gonna see why. It's gonna be 2. Okay. So now that I have this 2 here, I wanna click on the first one. And the reason that I'm gonna be doing this is that I'm going to be changing when it comes in and when it goes out. So what I want to do is I want to come here to show timing. and it's gonna bring this little bar in here that you see. Okay, so because it's a short, this is not a video of 3 minutes. This is a video that I'm making them under 7 or 8 seconds. You're gonna say, wait, yeah, it's a short, it's something quick. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click on the background and I'm gonna change this background timing to about 8 seconds. You're gonna say, Carlos, but that's short. Yeah, the idea is that it's short so people can come in quick and they can move on. So now that I have that the video, you see here that says that it's 8 seconds, I can come into the timing and change this to say how long I want it to come. So that means that the first part gonna show for about 4 seconds, and then the second part I want it to start. So you'll see if we play it, part one gonna be for 4 seconds, and part two gonna be for 4 seconds. Okay, so but now they both look together without a lot of effects. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. So now that I have all my content defined, let me just short template beach. Okay, I put a beach with sun so I know. What I'm gonna do next is that probably you have seen or heard that you can automate your content creation in Canva. So if we come into the app section, you can scroll down and there's something called bulk create. Bulk create will allow you that you can bring the information and Canva will automatically create the content for you. So in this case, it's gonna create all the shorts for me without me having to type all the information. So how do we do this? You can do it typing it manually here or upload CSV. I'm gonna do them manually because probably you may start that way and later on the CSV is just easier. You click enter data. And what happened is that it has two different columns. You can clear the table or you can just paste on top of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my content for my shorts that I already created it. So I have several shorts created here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the top and I'm gonna paste. And you see that it automatically replace everything that was on the table. So you go into the first column, paste, and it automatically bring all that content in there. So when I click done, what is going to happen is that now I have here the way that I can actually link the data or the information from the data that I put in and Canva. So Canva can write for me. So let me show you. Here's the first one, topic. Here's part one and part two. So I'm going to click now on the topic. I'm going to right click. And now I have a new option, connect data. And I can pick which field I want to bring. So I'm going to click topic. Then I'm going to go here, right click, part one, connect data, part two. Okay. Now, all that I have to do now that I connected the data, I want to move this part two on top of part one. And the reason is so when the short get created, I will see the first one and the other one will disappear and the other one appear in the same place. So what do I do now? All that I have to do is continue. You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna create this 40 shorts. I'm gonna click generate design. And now I can sip on my coffee. Wait, before I even sip on my coffee, I already have my 40 shorts created. So let me show you. Now I can have a little video and it's already going there. So let's say that you did not like the size of the font. Like right now, I'm looking at it and I don't like that the font is a little bit smaller. I want this font a little bit bigger. No problem. Just close it, go back to your template, and all that you have to do, change the font size. So I'm going to put this as 64. Second one, 64. And I can hit generate design again. And what it's going to do is that it's going to actually go again and do everything for me. Now I can see it again. And now I have, okay, that's better. Cool. So let's say that you want to leave it that way or that you want to brand your content. All that I have to do again, I'm just showing you so you can see how easy it is that you can go back and forth. And with Canva, you can just go and bring it back. So I'm going to go into my theme in here and I'm going to give me one sec so I can bring one of our logos. Okay. I'm going to bring my logo here, but the logo, I don't want it to be really big. I want it to just be there. And then I'm going to make it a little bit washed out. So at least it's recognized that I have there my content in there. So it's on the back of people's minds. Um, so I can actually just put it here. And all the idea is so I can have it in there. Or if you want to put it on the top, you can put it whatever you want. And I'm just giving you an example on how you can modify your short to make it more interesting. And again, I'm going to hit generate again. And all that you're doing, so now I have it there. Okay. Cool. So I like this one. So I'm going to put CV shorts. One possibility is just you and me on Coral Ridge Drive in Coral. Siri decided that she wanted to talk while I'm working here. Okay. Now, so as you see that there's different videos and each one is separate. I want to be able to come into the share button, download, and here's the cool setting. I worked with Canva for a long time, and when I was working on this, I'm like, okay, this is cool. You can click download each page as a separate file. Now, when I go and I click download, it's gonna actually create the individual shorts for me with each file individually. So in that way, if you're creating social media posts, you can actually create all your social media posts exactly the same with the content that you already pre-established, and you can actually get that ready and Canva will create it just like that. While that is creating, let me bring up one of my I'm looking here for a little editing just so I can add the music that I downloaded first. And again, it takes a little bit of time, but you can, when you learn this, it makes your life so much easier. I'm going to show you here because a lot of times I get asked, what do I use to edit? And even though there's a lot of programs, this is the by far the easiest. Let me, well, this is exporting. So this software, Filmora 13, it's actually extremely simple. Let me just drop this in here. Okay. So Filmora let you edit all your videos in a simple way, and the price is very, very affordable. So now that I have Filmora up and running, I'm going to show you 3 steps so you can add the music to your videos. Because the video is cool and it look with the animation, but again, you want to have some music behind it. So if you remember, we downloaded our music and I'm going to drop it in here so I can, and it come up so I can test it and see how it goes. But what I want to do is that, let me bring my, where did it save my, there we go. So I need to, I'm gonna extract all my shorts. Okay, okay. So now I have all my videos in here. So I have 40 videos created individually. And now all that I have to do, I can take this first one and drop it into Filmora. And one of the cool things and the reasons that I like Filmora is because I can use it on my Mac and I can use it on my PC. And it's the exact same software. When I was using Premiere or I was using something else, um, it was different. So if I was starting on one machine and continuing on the other one, I couldn't continue the workflow. So all that I had to do is that I can just bring my software. I gonna accept the file and I just drop the music. And here's the cool thing. I can now see the video. If the sound is too loud, all that I have to do, you see the volume here, you bring it down a little bit. Okay. So then all that I have to do is that I move the cursor to where the video finishes. You see there? And I touch the scissors. This guy is gone. So you have there your first short or reel. And all that I have to do now, click this export. And now I can take and put a name. So I already have a folder where I export my shorts. Which one? export. And now I can open this folder where I have my short. And there I have my short created. All that I have to do is rinse and repeat, so I can just bring all the different videos in here. Now that I created, again, this is like my template, like what we did in Canva. Now, let me just save my project. Beach shorts template. Like I told you, I have 50 of these things or 40 to do. So all that I'm gonna do is that now I'm gonna select all the rest and I'm gonna just drag it to the project. And now all that I have to do is that you see that they have numbers. You see? So all that I have to do, let me sort by name. Okay. So now I have them organized from the bottom up. I can take this one out and just drop the next one. And now, completely different short as a thought or whatever you want to do with it. So you can actually have, and if let's say that you want the same track, or you can now change the track. So I can come and then bring this track and extend it. And now I have and now I can export now my beach 2 short. Again, now that I've done the process, it becomes a repetitive task. So I can keep building all the shorts so I can upload them to my YouTube channel. So I'm not going to continue doing this, but I'm going to show you where this is going to be going up. So let me just drop this in here. I'm going to go into my YouTube channel, but I'm building a brand new channel following one of the programs that we're creating. So I'm going to switch and I'm going to go into motivation shorts for today. And this is a brand new channel that we just created. And I'm going to go into YouTube Studio. And the whole idea is, again, when you create content for your audience, this is a brand new channel, literally, just so you can see the power of this. I created this channel yesterday. Today is February 10th, 2024. I have not shared this channel with anybody. Like, literally, I have not shared this. I was working on this so I could do this video today. And I created a demo video and it has 12 views already. So look at the power when you create content so people can consume it. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to go into content. I'm going to click create. And I'm going to upload my video. And all that I have to do is that I'm going to upload my short, and I can go. The topic or the title for a short is not that critical. It's required, but it's not that critical. But then one thing that I found through all the channels that I'm working with is that your hashtags, you can start putting something like motivation, in this case, um, depending on what your short is about, you can put some description on the hashtag and people look for that. Again, because it's a short, the description is not that important, but you can add additional information if you want to send them somewhere. And then now, if you have a playlist, so in this case, let's say that I'm going to put all the shorts are related to psychology or motivation or something together, that you can come here, create a playlist, new playlist. And now I can add all those shorts into, I created with the wrong name. So let me just change this in here. Okay. And again, this could be leadership, this could be digital marketing, this could be whatever you're doing for your shorts. This key in here is one of the most important features or settings that you want to put. Your videos, if you're an adult and you're looking at me, you probably are not creating content for kids. That means that your content will not be monetized and your content is not made for like little kids. So make sure that it's set to no. Okay. And then you can add different uh, tags. I'm using vidIQ, so it will help me find the tags that are common and that could move forward. Then you want to put the language where you are. So if you're doing this in Spanish, switch the language to Spanish or Portuguese or whatever other language. And the reason for that is so it will present it to the correct audience. And then you can hit next. At this point, I have only two videos in the channel. The first one that I did yesterday and the one that I did today. One detail that you want to do is that you may want to add additional content so people that see one, they can see the next one. So you can come here in related videos and you can click that video. What that will do is that when they present one video, it will make a suggestion right away that you're giving them another video to watch from your channel. So that is really good. Next, because we use proper music that is not copyrighted, we don't have a strike. Click next. And here is the decision. You can decide, I want to post it right now, no problem. So I did one video, go up right now, like I did yesterday. But something that you could do, let's say that you created, like I'm doing my 40 videos. I want to schedule them for a future date. Let's say that I want people to see my video every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, or that it will be available at 6 o'clock in the morning. I can select, okay, I want it to come up at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. And this is 6 a.m. my time where my channel is. So my channel is Eastern time. So it's using my time for that. And it will make it available. So now I can click schedule. And now my video is ready. So it will appear in there tomorrow, in this case, at 6 o'clock. Okay. So my friends, like I said, this is a brand new channel that we created yesterday to start this process of all the steps that we're doing. And as you can see, it already has 12 views with me not promoting it to anybody. So this is the power that you can use right now with shorts to help you get more audience or expand your audience through the internet and bring you more clients. So my friends, I hope this been helpful. We've been here for about half hour. Again, if you have any questions, drop me a line, connect with me, and I'll be ready to help you. My friends, we'll see you on our next video.